Hey guys, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are gonna go play as the ninja and attempt Brayflox Longstop. I know it's been a while since I've actually made a video. I've been a little bit excuse me. As you can probably tell from my voice, but hopefully we'll do fine. But yes, this is the first time playing this dungeon as the ninja, so let's get on with it. Anyway, looks like we have a summoner, a scholar, and a warrior. Excuse me. As I stated before, I'm still not feeling all that great. I know that's mainly why I haven't posted any videos here lately. So I do apologize that I've been so busy with work. Today's actually the first day off I've had in about over a week. So anyway, this dungeon really isn't all that bad once you learn the mechanics, as is most of the dungeons here. Some of them are a little bit harder than others, but this is, at first when I started playing this on my main, my black mage, I actually had a little bit of trouble with this dungeon. I don't know what it was. I think it was mainly, could have been the gear that I was wearing at the time, but it took a few tries, especially that final boss. That final boss is tricky. Okay. Now this guy's pretty simple. Take care of the ads first. Same thing with any ads that might be coming. Having a little bit of lag today for some reason. Just let me try to target this guy. I could probably get this guy down a little bit. And now more of these ads are going to start showing up. So basically what you want to do is you want to take care of these guys as fast as you can. Also trying to stay away from the AoEs. They can poison you. Like I said, not too troubling. The main issue is trying to keep the target on the great yellow pelican. I mean, it's more of an issue if you're on the console, if you're on the PlayStation, whether it's PS3 or PS4. As you can probably guess, I am on the PS4 edition. Oh wow, I've been petrified. Nothing really all that great, at least for me. I don't think you can sell those things either. I'll greet it. I do have a tank that I can put it on. Yeah, sadly that's like the only ninjutsu that we have right now is Fuma Shuriken. Okay. Anyway, there is something I am curious about, and I would like to ask you guys this too. Those of you who do watch my videos, do you want me to do a full story let's play of Final Fantasy XIV, starting with the new character, doing the story quests, you know, and completing with basically beyond the level 50 main quest of the story, that is. Is that something you would like to see? If so, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Or just let me know. I mean, like I said, if that's something that you would like to see out of my channel, that'd be something I'd like to know. I mean, I'll definitely be willing to do that. I just greeted that too. Alright, I believe we're already at the second boss. And yes, we are. Let's go ahead and give this guy a debuff. Okay, this guy is not so tough right now. The trick with this boss is going to be the ad that pops in here shortly. This guy. And it's not so much the ad, more so the goblin that starts running around all the place. Because the goblin's gonna choose, that little goblin is gonna choose one random party member and try to blow him up. Even though he calls it a gift. So when you see this guy getting close to you, just run. Okay, now that that dragon ad is taken care of, or Drake or dragon, whatever it is, now we can actually focus more on the boss. See that? You notice how that goblin just how he stops what he's doing and starts chasing one of the party members? Basically, you want to try to stay away from him. Wow. I wasn't expecting to die right there. It's cool though. See right there? I goofed up. I didn't realize that the goblin was there, and so he kind of blew me up right there. No matter. Hopefully, I can go ahead. Goblin, get away from me. There. And there's a... And like I said, there's a main reason why I'm greeting the cavalry stuff as well. It's because I also have a tank that's level 33. So that'll look good on my tank. Alright. Now that I've switched back to my original hotbars, I can actually do that. The only reason why I switched earlier was so I can actually do my limit break right there and finish that boss off. Like I said, I didn't realize that goblin was right there next to me. That was a poor mistake on my end. I do apologize. Although, let me know how many of you have actually done that before in this dungeon. Now, if you want the map achievement, you do want to go over here. I've already gotten the achievement though, so no worry on my part. That treasure chest just has a couple of ethers. I find that potions help the early leveling game. You know, like when you're like level 20, level 30, something like that. But when you're level 50, I could be wrong, but it seems like potions just don't help all that great anymore. I mean, I'm sure some potions are better than others. I mean, you could definitely get a bunch of high potions and help you out, like when you're like level 30, level 40. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, okay, our tank is definitely going the right way. Basically go over here. If you want the treasure chest, go ahead and defeat these guys. Same thing if you want the map. Again, if you want the map achievement, you definitely want to go here. However, if you're looking to just speed run it, just basically hug the left wall. It'll get you through the quickest. Like I said, not feeling too good today. Still. As I stated before, these guys, these little swamp pugils, they're just trash mobs. Something I do kind of wish, I wish you can have like bigger bags, like equipped, like new bags. Like something like the World of Warcraft inventories where you could just change your bag. But again, that is just a matter of opinion. Oh, that's a game I haven't played in a while. I've not played World of Warcraft since Cataclysm came out. Now this, anyway, back to the topic. This guy, he's gonna do that move, that little mud slash move to a random party member. He's also going to target random party members and put them in a bubble. You'll be able to notice who's in a bubble by seeing the red dot on your map. Okay, they must have changed that then. I didn't see it. See, the best way to get your party members out of a bubble, attack the bubble. Yeah, they must have changed it. See, like right there, when you're in the bubble, you can't move. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Yeah. When the boss is like 3/4 dead, This guy will jump in. Ayatar is what his name is. I believe I pronounced that right. Don't even bother with your limit break because he is the final boss. Because right here, he'll fly away. And that's the end of this boss fight. Give the game a few seconds to load. Battle Mage Gloves. Wow. I can't obtain it. I already possess it. Oops. Okay. No worries. At least I got an item for my tank so far. Not really lucky on the item for my ninja. But anyway, like I said, from here on out, I'm going to try to save the limit break for the final boss, because I'm going to try to go for the level 2 limit break. Now, I'm trying to figure out which one of these guys my tank is trying to focus on. That's why I wish, if you're playing a tank, at least mark the first one that you're fighting. I mean, I can't say that this tank is doing bad. He's actually doing really good. Alright, that's that guy dead. Wait for the tank to start his little moves, and then go in for the attack on this Ash Drake. Now defeat this little coal if you want to get the little special treasure down here. And I say special because there's a chance it could be like a really good accessory item, like a ring or something like that. I do know the Thaumaturge's ring drops here, as well as a few others. I believe there's a ring for almost every class, but I'm not sure. I know there's a ring for like the gladiator for sure. Okay, that. Alright, and what do we got here? Just a few high potions. Okay, sadly that was not a lucky job. Because as I said, that particular chest has a chance to drop a certain item, like the Thaumaturge's ring, Gladiator's ring. I've seen a Lancer's ring before, and a few others, I'm sure. I'm just not sure if they actually lowered the drop rate. Alright. Now, if the tank does this right, we should be fine. Because this guy is extremely tricky. Whatever you do, especially if you're playing as a ninja, do not get in front of him. I recommend either fighting at the dragon's side or behind him. Because that dragon has a nasty little move that he does, and he actually just did it right there. It's called Dragon's Breath. That move will take out at least 1,000 plus HP in one hit. Also, this guy has he will randomly spit out like a poison at a random party member. That will actually cause, and he's actually doing it right now, it'll be, if this dragon is standing on that green little poison pool, he will recover his health. Now, if my healer can keep our tank alive, it'll be great. Now, I'll tell you this. In this dungeon, if the tank dies, we're screwed. But so far, our healer's doing an awesome job, though. I have healed this dungeon before, so I could see where it... Okay, I thought it was targeting me with a poison pool. That's why I was actually moving away. Okay. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, that sucked. Okay, basically, when Ayatar... as I said, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. When the dragon here does its little poison pull thing, if you're playing a tank, you've got to pull it. You gotta be really good at pulling this sucker. Because otherwise he can regain full health in a matter of like a few seconds. But we did it. And that's actually exactly what we want. Cool. And we'll go ahead and put that on. And yeah, let me double check. That actually raises our defense and magic defense by 8. So that's very good. Go ahead and register that. And then we get out of here. And that's all there is to it. As far as that's Brayflox Longstop. Not too hard of a dungeon, but for somebody who is brand new at the game, and especially when they're just learning their class, once they hit that level 32 and go into Brayflox Longstop, it can be difficult. As I said, especially if you're playing a tank, if you do not know how to pull, you need to start learning, especially around that level, because that dragon can be a pain. I've actually gone through at least 2 or 3 times for leveling up my first class, and actually having a complete wipe because somebody didn't pull the dragon, because the dragon ended up recovering most of his health more than what we were damaging it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Final Fantasy XIV. That was just that dungeon I wanted to play in. In the next episode, I might do another one, or I might just go ahead and tank it. Let me know what you want to see. Also, let me know what class you would like to see. Just like I said, leave a comment in the comment section below. And as always, I will see you next time. This is Sage saying, have a good day. Thanks for watching, guys.